Early voting wrapping up this weekend in Tennessee. Now all eyes turn to Thursday's election for state and local offices. Good evening, I'm Casey Getz.
And I'm Rebecca Pepin. News 5's Caleb Perney digs into the turnout numbers and what you need to know if you're heading to the polls on August 1st.
The early voting turnout numbers are in for Tennessee's August election. In Washington County, turnout was just 5.7%.
Is the percentage of registered voters who voted?
Correct.
So people are going to register to vote and then not voting?
Yes, sir.
That figure puts Washington County on track for a 12% turnout after people head to the polls Thursday. Administrator of Elections Dana Jones says these local and state races are perhaps the most important.
That's everything that handles your day-to-day life. You know, the only one that's a nighttime soap opera right now is that November election, and that's when everybody comes out.
Across Tennessee, turnout was down 43% compared to 2020, but up 25% from 2016. Election officials believe that's because of 2020's contested presidential primaries. Jones also showed me the numbers also reveal an increase in Democratic voters. 23% of voters picked a Democratic ballot this time, up from just under 13% in 2020. Johnson, Sullivan, and Washington counties all in the top 10 statewide for growth in Democratic voters.
This year on the primary ballot for the Democrat Party, they've got people running in all offices. And if you want a choice, you know, you've got to have people on those offices or your people are going to stay home.
In neighboring Sullivan County, an open Kingsport mayor's seat and a heated state Senate primary are driving better turnout. It's down just 14% compared to 2020. Election officials recommend coming to the polls prepared on Thursday.
The best way to determine your location is to use the voter lookup feature on our website. Enter your information. It will tell you exactly where you're supposed to vote on election day. Review the sample ballots. Know what is on your ballot.
Caleb Perney, News 5, WCYB.
And here's a look at some of the biggest races we'll be tracking Thursday night. In Sullivan and Hawkins counties, incumbent state senator John Lundberg is facing opposition from Bobby Harshbarger in the Republican primary. In Carter and Unicoi counties, State Representative John Holsclaw Jr. is retiring. Renee Jones is facing Elizabeth and Mayor Kurt Alexander in the primary for that seat.
4 candidates are vying to become Kingsport's next mayor as Pat Shaw is not running again. And in Johnson City, voters will have their say on 4 proposed changes to the city charter. News 5 will have team coverage all day Thursday with live results and air and online.